It's the official flag off and distribution of the first phase of GPE grant of 37 million naira for the construction and rehabilitation of 23 selected public schools across Adamawa State. Governor Umaru Fintiri is represented by his deputy, Professor Adamawa Farauta, who arrives at the venue where members of the schools-based management committees, education secretaries of the 21 local government areas, Federal Ministry of Education and World Bank officials are already gathered. The Commissioner of Education and Human Capital Development, Govt, sets the tone for the event.
The GPE school grant is a special grant that is meant to turn around the infrastructural base of our schools across the state. It will run in phases. So this is the first phase. We have a provision for attending to about 23 schools in the first phase. Yet, new structures to be built of 3 classrooms with wash materials, while 15 renovations in schools.
In her remarks, the Deputy Governor, Professor Adamawa Farauta, cautions members of the School-Based Management Committee to pay proper attention to the facilities being provided.
We are not just putting our monies in education because we do not have other things to do. We are putting our monies in education because the new and the greater Adamawa State belongs to our next generations, whom we are raising by educating them properly. So we charge you today to ensure that the entire funds that are being sunk into the educational system does not go down the drains. The infrastructure we will be raising through the renovation and the building of new schools should be well guarded.
The GPE school grant is a special funding to turn around the infrastructural base of schools, reduce the number of out-of-school children, develop infrastructure in hard-to-reach areas, and improve basic education.
The occasion we are witnessing today is import-making, as we are about to witness a transformational change of schools infrastructure that are underserved and are hard to reach, and in the rural areas that have been selected and prioritized either for construction or rehabilitation, and are to be provided with basic amenities.
We have been contributing all this with around the community, but for now, government have assisted us. So we are very happy, very glad with the state government.
Professor Farauta hands over the symbolic checks to the local government SBMC chairman for the 4-year grant, which is expected to contribute to the overall development of the basic education in the state.
More on education. The Yobe State government has commenced inspection of learning and feeding processes of the SS3 extension students who will be writing the 2024 West African Examinations Council and National Examinations Council, WAEC and NECO. The permanent secretary of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Mr. Bukar Aji, who led the delegation, expressed satisfaction with what he saw across the schools. He urged the students to ensure they pay more attention to their studies so as to graduate with good grades.
From look of things, the attendance I'm extremely glad. I'm very happy with the attendance and with the level of preparedness. By God's grace, at the end of the day, our students will get the minimum requirement, which will enable them get admission into our higher institutions. Issue per se as a challenge is naturally as a human being there is, but not anything to write home about. Actually, we are very ready for that. As you can see, in every class, wherever I went there, I do inform them that being the younger ones, you know, we were once the students too. But by the encouragement we have from our teachers and from our parents, we made it. And from what we have told them and from what the teachers are telling them, I believe at the end of the day we'll make the difference.